message for the grieving. There is only love, and love is only healing. But your heart's been broken, and your legs are weak. So many words unspoken, you must find peace. And nothing on earth separates two souls. We can visit anytime. Just close your eyes.
Welcome to this short tutorial on conscious connected breathing. So with this particular breathing style, you're going to be breathing through an open mouth. If that feels too uncomfortable or feels too vulnerable, you're free to do this breathing technique through your nose, but we're not going to be alternating nostril breathing with mouth breathing. So just choose your own adventure. So if choosing to breathe through an open mouth, you're going to just start by giving your jaw a little massage. We can carry a lot of tension in our jaw, especially if we have had a string of occurrences where we haven't necessarily spoken our truth. This part of our face can tend to hold a lot of tension. So even just yawning a few times. So once your jaw is nice and relaxed, you're going to lay down on your back. And you're welcome to do this breathing technique sitting up if you're doing it for shorter durations of time. But I tend to suggest that if you are practicing conscious connected breathing, you do it laying down. And when you lay down, I invite you to really allow your whole body to surrender. Let the whole weight of your body just be fully supported by the earth beneath you. Let all the tension go and just find the most comfortable position where your body can relax. So once you found your position where your whole body can surrender, you don't feel like you're carrying any tension along your shoulders, so really just giving yourself as many little adjustments as needed, getting into your neck, your shoulders, little stretches can help prepare your body. And once you feel prepared, you're going to open your mouth. And with this particular breathing technique, the key is to connect your inhales and exhales. So as you're laying down, you're going to fill your belly, so let your jaw hang open unless you're doing this through your nose. So if you're breathing through your mouth, let your jaw hang open. Consciously fill the belly on the inhale, and on the inhalation, you're going to fill the belly, and then it's just one inhalation coming up into your lungs. So belly, lungs, fill the heart. At the top of your inhale, you're going to let go. Now that exhale can be quite passive, or it can be maybe more activating if it feels like there's something that has been sticky inside of your body that just doesn't need to be there anymore. So you are free to utilize a more forceful exhalation. You're also free to use a tone. So on the exhale, it could sound like this. Whatever you need to do to help move the energy. So with this particular breathing technique, the idea is to create an infinity of your breath. So at the end of your exhalation, you're going to fill right back up. So we're not pausing at the bottom of our exhalation. Sometimes when we're really in our breath experience, it can be nice to practice breath holds. But for these sessions, we're just going to keep the breath going unless the breath hold is being queued up. So once you're empty on the exhalation, you're going to fill right back up. So fill your belly, fill your lungs, right at the top of your inhale. Once you're full, let it all drop on the exhale. And the exhalation is really an opportunity to consciously let go of an old aspect of self, something that has been weighing heavy on your soul, something that's ready to be released. So it's the conscious death. The inhalation is your conscious creation. So being very intentional with every breath that you are breathing in and every breath you're breathing out. So once you're in the breath, you may start to feel your hands tingle. You may start to feel the body temperature change slightly. You may need to shake your hands. You may need to move your shoulders, move your hips. And then as soon as you feel ready again, come back into stillness. And eventually when you find your own rhythm with this breathing, what can occur is something called becoming breathed, which is the most blissful experience where you no longer are in this physical body. You just become pure presence. You become pure consciousness. You become pure awareness of how good it feels to give yourself the space to just breathe in this way. And this type of breath is very potent. It has the ability to detoxify yourself physically, but also detoxify yourself mentally and emotionally of anything that has been really not serving you or the collective. So this is a very powerful tool for transformation. It's a very powerful modality for clearing yourself and to allow yourself to come into the present moment. So each breath is bringing you deeper and deeper and deeper into presence. And if you are interested in learning more about how to really adopt a more conscious and consistent breathing practice, then I definitely recommend Michael Brown's The Presence Process. Such a beautiful book. So with this particular style of breathing, you are really allowing yourself to explore places within your own physical being, but also mental, emotional, and spiritual being, places within yourself that are needing integrating. So this breath technique is highly integrative. So the breath typically doesn't give you an experience that you're not ready for. Sometimes people can feel really overwhelmed by what they see, by what they're confronted by. And I always like to suggest that you wouldn't have been given that experience if you weren't ready at this stage of your life to come into full integration, come into now the embodiment of what it is that the breath was trying to reveal to you. So the breath is very intelligent. The breath becomes your teacher and the guide. Your breath becomes your direct line of communication with spirit. And it truly is quite a miraculous gift that we each have. And it's freely accessible. Anyone can practice it. There are a few contraindications, which I'll list below. However, most of the time we can adapt the breath so that everyone can practice it safely. And when you're practicing this type of breath consistently, you begin to really make some pretty miraculous shifts within yourself. And when you do that, when you do the inner work, when you're doing your own shadow work, when you're healing your family karma, when you're going within and clearing out all the old, you begin to see how the external world around you shifts. So now let's practice a few conscious breaths here so that we can get a feel of how it's like. We'll do this for about 5 deep breaths. So just take a few cleansing breaths in and out, sighing out, letting out a sound, whatever you need to do to really bring yourself into this moment now. Next inhale, consciously fill the belly, fill your lungs, fill your heart space. Once you're full, release one breath out. Once you're empty, filling right back up. Letting all of you arrive. All of you is welcome here. Just Just noticing how that feels moving in and out of your body without any pauses between each breath. And if you're breathing outside, what's a fun way to play is noticing how nature around you is responding to whatever you just felt in your body, to whatever thought may have come into your mind. Just notice how nature responds. Just come back to your breath. Keep breathing for as long as you like. Enjoy. I look forward to breathing with you soon. Thanks for being here. Much love.